night. And then you watch Houston with that bounce back. I know Jimmy Butler got hurt, but that was like a massive effort.
Jalen Green,
you know what's so crazy is much like we have talked about, like the Karis LeVerts and the other guys that we have seen that we may have a inflated opinion of because of the things that they have done to the Grizzlies. One of the things that we did not mention the other day when we had that conversation, Green had the best game of anybody, I think, in FedEx Forum this year.
9 trades or something like that?
In FedEx, he was a force of nature that night.
Yeah.
He was the best player on the floor. And so my opinion of Jalen Green has always been a tad more inflated than my peers because I watched that game and I was like, bro, this guy is a force of nature.
He had
like
42 against us.
He's a freak.
Oh, my God.
42, 13 or 18 from the field, 5 or 6 from Trey Lance.
And then the big shots down the stretch.
Yeah, he was big time.
He was unbelievable. And then last night, he has another one of those nights, which helps them from not having Fred VanVleet take 19 shots in the game or whatever it was, right? But no, they were fighting and scratching and clawing for everything from the second the ball went up in the air. Houston brought the fight.
Yep. On the court and on the sideline.
And then Butler got hurt, right? Yeah. And so obviously things changed dramatically because they have nothing to do. I mean, they have to have him. Yeah. They have to have Jimmy Butler.
Steve Kerr was like, I got to put Kuminga in now. He's like, I have to put him in now. I have no choice.
I know. And his confidence is shot.
Yeah, you could tell.
Like he's already been shot, right? He's bad. Mm-hmm. Comes out trying to do the right thing, but it's not the right thing. It's like, ugh. And look, there is no more important MRI than the Jimmy Butler MRI.
Oh, yeah. Is it right? Pelvic contusion? That's the same injury Curry had?
Rough.
The average missed time has been like 7 days.
That fall was terrible.
It was nasty. At first I thought initially.
They cannot beat the Rockets without him.
No. It's just Curry out there.
Dude, they were literally like 9-10 seed without Jimmy until they got Jimmy Butler.
Yeah,
they're not good without him.
Because Draymond just flying around everywhere, like flopping around everywhere. Then Steph is trying to do everything. You got nobody else that can dribble, pass, or shoot, or do anything.
Right.
The Rockets got.
They have to have that. He has to have that. That valve.
Yes. Because that valve is Draymond, and Draymond throwing the ball to the 8th row.
Yeah. I mean, Draymond, but again, Draymond's fine to provide that outlet and play 4-on-3 from there. But then again, right, this is the same thing. This is what they were prior to the Jimmy thing. It's like, okay, we'll bum rush, we'll bum rush Curry. And fine, Kuminga, Andrew Wiggins, Pods, whoever. Moody, like, good luck. We don't care. Right? The Jimmy Butler thing changed that dynamic completely.
Yes.
And so they've obviously got to have him. But I was impressed with the Rockets last night. I mean, that is I told you guys, like, very reminiscent of the old Grizzlies teams where it's like, can I get you in a gutter war? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right? And that's what they drug them into. You want to drag a team in and then be that physical team that is just causing all manner of problems. But they obviously have to have, like, they got a very ridiculous duality of Jalen Green. Like, what do you have, 7 in the first and 38 in the second? So it's like, okay.
It's the Jalen Green experience.
They also,
also, is there a middle ground, right, where you can get me 22 on decent efficiency, right? Like, I mean,
right.
Or I might need you to get me 30-something, right? Like, there might need to be a perimeter guy that can give me big points from.
Especially if Fred's not going to hoop.
They also survived the, I don't know if you saw, like, the last couple minutes of the first half, like Curry.
Oh, he started.
Curry got on a heater.
They were going band for band with Curry.
And they went back and forth with him and were hitting threes with him. They were hitting, they were like 6 straight threes hitting.
Bro, do you know how chippy that thing is going to get? Yeah. As this series goes on, because it started last night.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And with the old Tari Eason throwing a towel and Draymond getting the flagrant called on Jalen Green.
Yeah.
And then goofy. With the elbow to the face, did he even hit him in the face? Like, I mean, and then Draymond and Dylan getting into it in the first, like. Let that thing go a couple more games, which we know at the very least we're getting 5. Look, I think you watched last night, you're going at the very least, you're getting 6 of these games, okay? This thing is going to get Chippy.
Yeah, it is.
Chippy.
And the best part about it, I think the Rockets want that because that's the way Ime Udoka's kind of wired, bro. Of
course he is.
He wants his team to be scrapping out there. I saw at one point he was like, they did like the little mic'd up. He was like, yo, they're not going to call a foul. Keep playing ball. I'm like, yo, like, you could tell the rest of his players take that mentality. Like, Tari Eason's out there acting crazy. Dylan's doing his thing. Like, bro, the Rockets, boy.
Well, and this is exactly the thing. You got to get a lead. You got to get a lead on them,
bro.
You got to get a lead on the Warriors and play from in front. You got to stay attached to them, and then hopefully you can bully your way into it. But I mean, they were up by what, 17? What was the biggest lead? I know they were up at least 17 in the second half.
Like
20 something.
Yeah, this is when I was going band for band with Curry.
Yeah,
in the second quarter, the Curry hitting trades with
Good
Curry.
series.
It's just the one where he just this is
like, bro, come on, bro.
Like he just started, dude, Curry just started doing it, but they went right back with him.
Without Jimmy, bro, it's going to be a lot of that going on.
I know. It's going to
be
have
out
to.
there solo
It's the only
dolo.
thing he's got, right?
Shout out to the Rockets, man.